Hello everybody, it's JP Brooks, and today I will be showing you my latest mock being the Space Police Prison Escape, and you got a criminal alien escaping from the Space Police Prison, and he's jumping into his little spaceship on the bottom, and we'll take a look at a little bit after we take a look at the actual building and the bottom, and we'll start off with the bottom of the mock. And the spaceship is just on these clear pieces, the window pieces, and they are just on that one little tile right there. And we'll take a look at the spaceship after we take a look at the bottom and the building. But we'll start off with the bottom. I just kind of made it all with the dark gray, and I wanted to add so much greeling to kind of make it feel like Coruscant in my opinion. I felt like I want to get that feeling with, and you just have different cracks and slopes, and you can see it all around. The right has like two power generators almost, and they just have those circular pieces with the holes on the top, and they kind of slope up, and you just have a bunch of different studs and tiles. You got some slopes, and you also have some little like antennas almost, and there's just a bunch of them there. You also have a little like shield piece, I think, like the for the I forgot what it's called, but I kind of surrounded that with those tiles, and some of them are silver, and then some of them are just the dark gray. And you kind of have a little crack there, and some more slopes. You got some more slopes there, and in the back you could kind of see a bunch of more greavling with the slope pieces, and you got some more studs and different bricks in the back. And then over here, probably my favorite part is this little slope piece going up, and it kind of goes into the wall, and that's probably my favorite part of the greavling. Also with these two like power generators and the little antennas, but you got some greavling there as well. And I also made these slopes that kind of fit in it because it's the slopes that go down. It's basically this piece, but it's like half in the front, and it kind of fits with these bricks. And you also kind of have it sloped up, but with the bricks on the side here, and then the bricks are like flat against the studs there as well. And you also have a little smokestack here with smoke coming out, and I just used a bunch of those little shield or antenna pieces like these, but they're just much smaller and white, and I kind of made it like smoke coming out, and that was probably one of my favorite parts as well. That was kind of like a last minute addition. I knew I wanted to do something like that, but I think it looks pretty cool. And now we will take a look at the bottom wall of the Space Police Prison, which you can see is all like worn down. You got a bunch of different bricks. You have some like mossy green bricks all around, and you also have some of these tiles coming out on the bottom, the 2x4 flat plates, and you also have some of these uh, bricks. I forgot what those greavling is called, but you got some of them in the gray and the dark gray, like here, and then you're gonna have it just all around. Some up here, some down here. You also have some like grassy, more mossy, green colors, but it's not that one. It's a little bit like lighter or something. And you also have like some rusty colors there as well. And on the top part, right under the Space Police Prison, you have the tiles that are kind of coming out a little bit, and that's similar to like this, and they're just all there. And there's some studs showing as well. And if you go a little bit down more, you can kind of see. There we go. You can kind of see on the top there's just old studs on the like last row. So this top row is just all studs, but then like you go down and they're all like flat tiles and some studs, and then you just got like all the different like details on the bottom. And I kind of wanted to make it look like that because it's kind of on the bottom of the Space Police Prison, and they don't really clean it or check it out because it's on the bottom and it doesn't really concern them. But on the top is the Space Police Prison, and I think it turned out really good with the front. We'll start off on the right, and then we'll go to the left. On the right, you have a little jail cell, and you have a alien minifigure in there. I believe he's from Series 13. I might be wrong, but you kind of have some white flat bricks kind of outlining it almost, and it lines up with the jail gate on the top, which has a blue light. It also lines up with that one, and you also have a little like pole in the middle, kind of just to fill in that little area in the middle. And then you have another jail cell, which is the same thing as that, but it's exploded because the alien is jumping out to the ship. and we'll take a look at the ship after, but you kind of have the red part of the explosion coming out. You got the jail cell piece kind of going up. You have some of the bricks from the wall exploding out, and the white side kind of got damaged a little bit as well. And you could kind of see that there's some like cracks on the side there, and it's kind of not, it's kind of all broken down since the explosion. And he's just jumping out. I kind of want to make him look like he's jumping out with that angle, but also on the left, I used the Space Police shield, which came with the minifigure, to kind of make a sign telling you that it's a police station. And I just added some like blue, sand blue on the side, just to like kind of give it a little bit more police vibe, since it's the color blue. And then once you get to the top, like I said before, you have the little jail-like cells, which have the blue lights with the like color blue for the police kind of vibe, and then you have the little pole in the middle. And then when you get to the left side, you have a little like little bit like up, like I think it's like 2 bricks up, but it's kind of slopes up in the front, and you have a little like barricade or something that's holding you from falling down. And that I just used the antenna piece. And you have the Space Police minifigure. He's going out, and he's like noticing that he's escaping the prison, so he's checking that out. And then on the back, it's just all tiled off, and like I said here, it's kind of risen a little bit. And if you wanted to see in the inside of the mock, just a bunch of different bricks. You got the white because the inside of the cell I did was white, and in the back you kind of see all the different bricks and different techniques that I used to kind of get that look on the bottom part of the mock. But now we will take a look at the spaceship, which was probably my favorite part of this mock. And here it is. This was probably one of the things that I didn't really plan to make in the mock, but I think it turned out really cool with the red and black color scheme. And we'll start off with the front. You kind of have like a little teeth piece to kind of give it a little bit more coolness or whatever. And it kind of slopes back up, and you got these pieces that are kind of lined up with that tile right there. And also on the bottom, you have some more slopes, just give it a little bit more detail. And then you have some black and some red, and they're kind of sloping in a little bit. And you have some like triangle pieces, kind of giving it like almost like a door. So like it's the tiles here, so that's like the entrance part of the ship, and it's the same on the other side as well. And when you get to the cockpit part, you have a little lever which you could use to move the ship, and then you have just a little piece right there for more detail, and a little control piece. And I decided to put the chairs in a different angle. Instead of it being flat, I kind of leaned it against that, and on the bottom, this piece is kind of holding it in. And there's just a bunch of different like weird techniques, not even techniques, I just kind of slid it in and put it there to hold it up. But that's kind of how I made the seats stay in there. And then when you get to the back part of the ship, it kind of slopes back down with these pieces. And you have the big engine in the back, which has some pink like thruster coming out, and also slopes up here. And that was also probably my favorite part of this ship, that giant engine in the back. And I think it just looks really cool and menacing. And you can kind of see I used the helicopter pieces from the top part of the helicopter, and they're just kind of there to make the shape or curved shape of the engine. And like I said before, it just goes on that stud right there, and it's just held up by the clear like window pieces, which are right there. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and comment down below if you want me to build any other mocks with specific characters. This was so far my second. My first one was with the Castaway minifigure from Series 21, and also did it with these 2 figures, as you can see. But comment down below if you want me to do any more mocks with specific figures. But that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.